The Special Collection Service. Much is unknown about this unit, but as intriguing as it is, we wanted to shed some light on this secretive intelligence unit, whose existence is denied. There's also a secret paramilitary, which mostly consists of security contractors that are recruited from the country's Tier 1 units like Delta Force and DEVGRU. This unit is referred to as the Scorpion Program. Now, being well aware of the scarcity of information, we've been researching this program and the SCS, and it seems to be a collective between the CIA and the NSA. This force brings the top minds of these agencies together and sends covert operatives to the outskirts of uncharted enemy territory to set up signals intelligence capabilities, where otherwise it wouldn't be possible at all. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. Welcome to the Spy Network. Now the CIA and NSA have set up a collective because of the need for top cryptography and espionage experts to come together. Tapping of phone lines and internet cables, manipulating cell phone towers, and establishing satellite uplinks in hostile territory are all jobs performed by technicians on the ground. They'll go out well before any military unit will set foot on the ground. This is not the type of work that can be accomplished from the safety of the NSA headquarters at Fort Meade, Maryland. These technicians and their security contractors operate under the cover of darkness as very small teams in some of the most dangerous enemy territories in order to deploy technology that will directly contribute to the war effort. They're codenamed F6 and are sometimes referred to as the Mission Impossible Force. Their specific mission statement is to insert eavesdropping equipment in difficult-to-reach places such as foreign embassies, communication centers, and foreign government installations. Established in 1978 and headquarters in Beltsville, Maryland, the SCS has been involved in operations ranging from the Cold War to the global war on terrorism. Modus Operandi. Nowadays, intercepting communications has become increasingly difficult due to the usage of encryption. The encryption of communications by the same parties which transmit them has become the standard, which requires the spying agencies to resort to other methods. Militants, terrorists, and other enemy forces are adapting encryption in their communication, as they also see the effectiveness of it and are actively recruiting computer experts into their ranks to facilitate it. It becomes increasingly difficult to crack this communication from a remote location. Sometimes it requires reliable and easy access to the equipment that's used in order to facilitate it. This involves a team like the Special Collection Service. They'll seek out the enemy equipment, sabotage and hack it to turn it to their advantage, and leave without being noticed. You can imagine the level of covertness that this comes with and the unbelievable pressure they operate in. The SCS was created to address a problem in which the NSA typically intercepts communications passively from its various intercept facilities around the world. But the increasing sophistication of foreign communications equipment renders passive interception obsolete, necessitating direct access to the communications equipment. Meanwhile, the CIA has access to clandestine operations operatives and is better capable of gaining access to foreign communication equipment, but lacks the NSA's competence in communications eavesdropping. As a result, the SCS was created, integrating the NSA's communications intelligence skills with the CIA's covert action capabilities in order to get access to sophisticated foreign communications network. Only the CIA and NSA are capable of carrying out these clandestine operations on the ground, and this is where a tactical subset of the SCS comes in. Scorpion Program. There is a unit called the Global Response Staff, or GRS. They are specifically tasked with defending and safeguarding the CIA operatives overseas. For the SCS, this is a unit called the Scorpion Program. The SCS as well as the Scorpion Program are fully funded by a black budget, This is a budget that's allocated to secret and classified programs of a specific nation. The Scorpion program is a unit that's filled with highly trained and seasoned veterans, mainly from the Tier 1 units, Delta Force and SEAL Team 6. How to get into this unit, how to get selected, or even their selection training is something we could find several things about, but nothing specific enough to mention. Known operations and mission. In October 2013, reports by former NSA contractor Edward Snowden led to the unveiling of the SCS, having systematically wiretapped Chancellor of Germany Angela Merkel's private cell phone over a period of 10 years, which, among other activities to wiretap and systemically record large amounts of European and South American leaders and citizens' communication by the NSA, led to a distinct diplomatic backlash at the United States government. According to these documents, the SCS was part of a signals intelligence collective called Stateroom. I have to warn you though, looking up information about all this will make you go down a rabbit hole there's almost no coming out of. The SCS was rumored to have been involved in the 2001 operation that planted 27 satellite-controlled bugs in the Boeing 767 that was to be used as Chinese leader Jiang Zemin's official jet. The bugs were discovered, however, before they could be switched on. Now, this specific story is also worth mentioning. When the U.S. discovered Osama bin Laden's stronghold at Abbottabad, Pakistan, SCS operatives established a base in an apartment rented by the CIA a mile away. They focused lasers on the complex windows and, by measuring the vibrations, determined the number of persons inside and outside, as well as the identity of one person who never left the property. On May 2, 2011, bin Laden was killed inside the complex during a raid by U.S. Special Operations troops. That either sounds like a really good campfire story, or a badass operation that shows a glimpse of the capabilities of these kind of units. I'm kind of anxious to find out that if this was already possible in 2011, what are they capable of now? Maybe it's better that we don't know. If you like what we're doing here, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon to never miss a new video. Thank you for watching, and see you all in the next video.